Hey everyone, we're back with some more board game arena gameplay this Sunday. There's no Gladys today. Well, I was planning on playing this game with her, so we'll see if we can find a random opponent. But first game is Viva Catrina. Just a quick little tile placement game, tile drafting, tile placement, kind of set collection. I guess I would say it's most similar to King Domino, maybe a kind of mix of King Domino and Carcassonne without the interaction of Carcassonne. Hello Jax, hello Gut Golf. Okay, seems like we have, maybe. Alright, so we're just drafting these tiles. The catch is you can only draft from the outer edges. There are 2 rounds, I think. Yeah, so once all these tiles are gone twice, the game is over. And just everything on a tile lets you score, so... mainly I'm just trying to go for the things that have the most stuff on them. If you create little squares of yellow blocks, you get to put like a chimera in them, which are a lot of bonus points. So I'll probably look to do that. This has 2 things on it, so I like it. Rotate it like that, I guess. Hello, Lobster. So, I mean, scoring is... I don't even know everything scores, to be honest, but I think if you get 3 of the same color balloon, you get 5 bonus points. Every person is 1 point, every butterfly is 2 points. You got to collect different types of stalls to get set collection points. So at the moment we have 2 different stalls for 1 point. So we definitely want to collect more of those. And we want to do that all while revealing tiles that... Well, try not to let our opponent get the best tiles. So that's alright, so we fill the little square here, we get a 3-point chimera. Our opponent's going for a bigger chimera. Looks like they will get it. This has 3 balloons on it, which is pretty nice. It could also enable us to go for our own bigger chimera. But then we do reveal a stall. It's probably okay. Otherwise, we could just take this. It's 1 balloon, but it doesn't reveal anything good at all. Yeah, actually, it's pretty... I haven't actually completed a full game of it, but I've got 2 or 3 games going in turn-based, and it's quite enjoyable at the moment. Yeah, so our opponent already has 3 yellow balloons. They do reveal a stall for us, so I'll definitely take that. Fill in another little chimera spot. Oh my god, that doesn't. You idiot, I needed to rotate that. Okay. They also have 3 red balloons now. This will reveal another stall if we let him get that tile. Well, I mostly play the same, like, core set of games every week. So if you watch long enough, you'll eventually get the hang of those ones. Taking this one seems okay because it just reveals this one, but then taking that one reveals a better one. Although there's a triple balloon here I think the opponent really does want. This can sort of go up here where we're not building towards anything. Hello, Osmo. Good day to you as well. Okay, so maybe we can take this stall, and then if they take the other one, we get the triple balloon. Just got to make sure that we rotate this correctly. So, okay, we get a chimera in there. We get our third green balloon as well. So we're taking a point lead now. Yeah, I kind of agree. It's a bit like Carcassonne without any of the interaction. Okay, I think we're just going to make them reveal the triple balloon to us. We just take this one up here. We get our 5 points for 3 blue balloons. Make them reveal the triple. They get a big chimera for 5 points. Oh, there's one thing. If you get the same stall twice, then you do get an extra tile. But we're doing well. I think we're doing pretty well. I mean, there's live scoring, so we have a point lead at the moment. Can we put this anywhere better? Possibly down here is just better. We could work towards a big chimera down here. That's right. I'm aware most people watch for the Ark Nova. Oh, the other thing is when we get, okay, when we get 6 of a balloon, we flip the tile and score double. Right, so we want to really get 6. So 2 more blues and 2 more greens are pretty high priority. Should look to get that. Alter, 1 point per stall. That looks pretty good as well. There's also a... Yeah, I think that is a unique stall for us. So this skull one's pretty nice. What do we have? Oh, we have 4 different. So we really want to get 2 more different stalls. That's big points. What does our opponent take? Just 2 yellows. Ooh. I mean, I think we just go for this stall. We don't have the skull, right? Just make sure the butterfly's connected. Oh, I think... Oh, it actually... This has to be connected. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the thing. Things won't score if you put them in random places, so I actually have to connect up this pink road to make this stall score. That's right, we got a nice bendy piece here. I'm surprised they didn't take it. It's got... The green balloon is nice for us. Just connect this up, pretty important. See, we're going to get big points for that. Need 1 more green balloon, so this tile should be very high priority. This is worth a lot of points. What is this? 1 point per visitor. We have 5 visitors, so that's also pretty good, but it's by itself, it's not that good. Our opponent got 6 yellow balloons. Hello, Zhao. Oh, true. Most people come for sale, yes. I haven't played RuneScape in what's the year? 2025. At least 20 years. Would be cool to bring it back though. We'll get it going with some Neopets as well. We already have this stall, which means if we place this, we just get a random tile, which is probably not the worst. By itself, it has 1 visitor on it, so... What does the random tile give us? Oh, triple balloon. Nice. That gives us 3 reds. So now, yeah, we only need 1 blue, 1 green. I actually saw that announcement. I don't know what it means, but I saw it. This will give us another random tile while revealing nothing good. Yeah, all these tiles are pretty rubbish, actually. Just keep a long line going here. Random tile, go. 1 point per red balloon. Oh, and it finishes this. It's pretty nice. We're killing it now. And we have 7 visitors. Okay, they reveal the green, which we really want. Not really building towards anything, but... So this green is... Yeah, that was worth 5 points for us. It's revealing the blue, which is another 5 points for us. No, Gladys has gone to bed. I think about 11 p.m. she just crashed, had enough. This yellow is 3 points for us and like no points for the opponent. The butterflies are 2 points each, so it's actually not bad here. Though I actually don't know how these score. Maybe I have to connect them up like this. Yeah, okay. Oh, that was worth a lot. And then I don't think it really matters what we do. I think we have a big enough of a point lead. What would Lounsey do? Probably blame Dan Andrews. Connect the butterfly. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like any sort of advantage going for the bigger chimeras. I think the main thing is just get tiles with a lot of stuff on them. But I guess also the stalls score very well. Yeah, all these are doing pretty much nothing. I think it's worth the most if we connect up the butterfly, because that's 2 points. Oh wait, there's a tile here. Okay, well, this scores absolutely nothing. GG. Yeah, difference was pretty much just the stalls, but also, yeah, we got 8 visitors. Oh, funny timing. My turn-based game finished at the same time, so it looks like I got 2 wins in a row. Okay, on to the main game today. Sorry, second main game today, behind for sale. Don't mind ignore animals, but trading sponsors probably better. Hunter animals still garbage, so I'd rather just take away the good card, even if it means we get left with, okay, it's actually better than what I was expecting. And I do prefer sunbathing to trading. That means Photor took higher worker resource. I wouldn't be so sure. I don't think I'm in great form at the moment. And I seem to keep running to... Okay, don't be so quick to judge, but... Okay, the reef animal is very nice, matching Australia as well. They take the release on observation towers a lot of upside. Take the sponsor to sell. It's actually kind of tempting just to sell it for $4 because I don't really like a lot of this hand. Have a feeling we're just going to be starting Sea Animal University. into octopus plus another reef animal if we get it. That could make Mr. Snubnose okay. So we're getting the science tag to play it. I don't know about the Kookaburra. Probably has a bit of value. This might just help us win habitat. It's pretty unlikely though. Conservation zoo. Okay, spokesperson looks a little bit interesting. Let's start with the uni anyway. Hey Kevin, thank you. Oh, we get the matching combo. That's very nice. Yes, this is habitats. Civolution 4 hours. That sounds kind of rough. Oh yeah, if it was species, would keep the sun bear. Probably building the large aquarium up here of the 5 money. We can afford both of these if we play this first. Everyone has money sponsors. I don't really want to break, but... Okay, now that's interesting. Not that interested in the condor. Feels research could be okay, but at the very least it's something to sell. Okay, what is our opponent playing? Export in Africa, so probably going for 5 habitats pretty early. Then the question is, do we play a random expert in predators just because it's something to play? You can play and sell franchise. Because I don't really want to break 5 before playing 2 animals. It's not the best thing to play, but actually lets us afford both of these. Hello, Ratpong. Yeah, it's turned into an okay hand with the clownfish now. I think we have good ideas going for 5 Australia, but we're losing habitat diversity for sure. Yeah, and I probably do want to pick up this spokesperson. Also, I'm black color. That's going to be very confusing for me. Because normally I'm white, so... Thorny Devil could be okay. Oh, that is weird positioning. Dude, that is super weird. I don't even know what it means. Is that polar bear exhibit spot or is that a okapi shape? My first instinct was polar bear exhibit, but that could totally be the opposite direction. Probably want to play both of these. And then maybe build a 2-size and pick up spokesperson. Okay, snaps the Thorny Devil, so not that. Okay, it's not polar bear. It's not that shape anyway. Also, is it okapi? No, surely not. Yeah, Thorny Devil definitely suggests going for habitats. But yeah, don't hate the idea of building a 2-size and picking up spokesperson. Otherwise, we just threaten... Well, not really threatening the break. What the hell is going on here? Yeah, probably... Okay, don't waste time with spokesperson. Let's just keep it going. I don't know if victory column's worth playing or not. Okay, McCall. Play victory column, sell field research. Just break. Don't mess around with someone that has money sponsors. I think I've set up my preferences so if I don't get white, then black is the second. But even if I was yellow, it would still be just confusing for me. So we're also going to see Thorny Devil in there. Oh no, not enough money. I think just break. Just break. We're keeping a field research for later. I don't think a victory column's worth keeping for later. We're not keeping the brown bear. Well, with a polar bear exhibit, it is a bit more tempting. But I think it's also just a little bit too far away. Okay, there we go. I mean, we're snapping that explorer. Yeah, we do have a new victory column as well. Don't know how I feel about it though. I guess the other question is, are we doing... Do we go for Australia 5 or do we go just for Sea Animals 4? Because this is certainly much easier to hit. Our opponent's just going for habitats. Because actually, when I think about it, I don't really want to grab Australia Partner Zoo. Because I would like to grab other partner zoos to work towards habitats. So maybe we just do Australia and we definitely snap for Explorer. I don't think we worry about 2 CP workers, just upgrade sponsors. Can build a 3 size. Oh, it's an upgrade of sponsors for a Bard Owl Hut. Okay. That will give extra money. I also have ignore animals. I could have just played the brown bear. Oh, maybe I should have kept it. So funny that without upgrading build, there is like literally one spot on the map left for this dude. Let's spend an X. Play. Just be ready to play at any point. I still feel like keeping field research. Tiger's a very good animal, but it's just so awkward to play on this map. Can build a 4 size here or a 5 size here, but... And now we probably just want to delay 1 turn if we can. So that's Thorny Devil Nez and probably a small European animal. I wonder if he's going to recognize that we're trying to pilfer here. Because it looks pretty natural searching for an animal. Also, the money's not that important. We're both kind of rich. Also, Marabou is super nice here. It's just a great release. It's good timing. Let's just play that. Great with Explorer as well. Well, it's better than a lorikeet, I guess, but... I feel like breaking 3 just to sell it. Should we assume our opponent's going to break 5 next move? Probably not. Oh, Mamba's a bit rude. Okay, that's fine. I think Savannah has a lot more upside. I don't even know if we're going to grab a second uni this game. Probably have to at some stage. But I think 2-size reward looks nice, and we can just get the Hornbill. Want to deny it from the Bard Owl Hut player anyway. First seal. I actually think we prefer the Reputation here. Just going to release the Mamba, maybe? Snap the first seal first. Oh, snapping the red deer. I'm not sure about that. What's the plan? Like, build a 3-size, play it, then do Habitats 5? I think we really want this first seal pretty badly. We can build a 5-size first. And just snap it up, I guess. I mean, it probably makes more sense to build it here. Don't know why I considered building it in a different place. Snap it up, play it while ignoring condition. Maybe it snapped away. It makes sense because there's a release here. At the same time, we could also just snap up the Firefish. Certainly not as good, but... Oh yeah, first seal is great because we have Savannah. I'm really not thinking, it's just kind of working out. Definitely like our position. Even though we are certainly losing Habitats 5, we are still just fine. More than likely we get to snap up the Firefish during the break, and that's the animals 4. We get our second uni here. A release like this. A 0-point release? Wait, which one's a 0-point release? Hand size makes the most sense. Oh, the Mamba release. It's still a project to do. It's certainly not 0 points. We're not actually counting the first CPs as worth 2 points each. Yeah, no, I think actually because we are so rich, let's just go with Sos. We are just incredibly rich. Yeah, Firefish looks good here. Export in Asia, though, could be nice just as something to play. I mean, we can pick up Firefish with a 2-size reward. Export in Asia looks great, actually. We have 3 Asia animals we're about to play, like, back to back. Science Museum has very little interest this game. Work towards the rep or the X token. Probably this X token or this X token. Maybe this one. So we don't really care about the reputation. Let's just play the Hornbill next move. Just to clever build out of the way. Boost it out of the way. So probably go like Firefish Hornbill. Don't get to Venom, but that's okay. It's a good question though. How are we this rich? Just a combination of a ton of things, I guess. Sunbathing sponsors given us a bit. Explorers given us some. Still, it still feels like we just have so much money. Get out of the way, please. They don't even want the X tokens. I think we just get the X tokens for free here. Which means we could even look at spending some X's to grab a partner zoo at the same time. Hello, Harp Attack. Happy Sunday. Takes marketing bonus. Not clear what we want. I'd probably prefer the 3 cards. Hey, Viet. Yeah, I don't know that we have time for partner zoos, but should we do the Savannah project first just to get the 5 size back? There's no rush for sea animals. We certainly don't need the money, but like we don't need anything else. I guess the advantage of taking a worker is we probably just want to break anyway after doing cards. Maybe just the money just allows us to donate a lot more than we otherwise would. Conservation Zoo is amazing here. Yeah, we have our next project. Probably last project, Habitat Diversity should be easy enough to hit. Yeah, we'll just do cards and break 5. Well, could also break 7 first, I guess. Is there any advantage to doing that, though? It's probably more important to just do cards that whenever it's available. Oh, they scavenged the Kookaburra with that action, with that scavenge too. Because that was in our opening hand. Yeah, legit, Croc actually looks pretty decent. Start with cards anyway. Another project. Oh my god, Siberian Tiger. GG. Do we even need this project? Like, do we actually need it to end the game? I'm gonna say no. I think by the time we do force the animals and play 2 of these animals now, the game's nearly over. And we still have Habitats as our 5th project. So now we could also just play Snubnose and Grass Snake before break. Probably looks okay. Spend an X, play both of these. They take the Croc. They don't even have Australia Partner Zoo. It's funny. we definitely don't need the X. Whatever, let's get him out of the way. Yeah, we're getting incredibly close on points. Build can go. Yes, I mean, if we just snap up like the Caracal during the break, that's our 4th habitat as well. But the game still might even be over before that. Okay, there's the Asos upgrade. Kawadi. King Vulture's nice. Just really don't see where the points are going to come from. Siberian Tiger is plus 19, 88. So we're ending in 2 moves after the break. Our endgames aren't fantastic. So we should probably look to snap up a sponsor if we can. Play it with marketing. Also, I guess we can also grab 3rd uni without all our X tokens, so that's fine. Expert in Herbies is 1 point playing it, but probably just rather secure the Caracal as an animal to play. Pretty sure I got the math right. Well, Expert on America's good. Thankfully, they don't have snapping. This is 16 by itself, 2 for the tower, 1 for the pavilions, 19. Oh yeah, they're in trouble if they're starting, and they have to build a 5 size, but they don't even have a spot for it. So yeah, we're just ending way too quickly here. Money not even relevant at this point. It's funny, it's the triple uni game versus triple partner zoo game. Okay, that's how the croc is getting played, but yeah, it's too slow. We are descending. Is it enough with our endgames? Our endgames are pretty bad, but should definitely be enough. I guess they could have scavenged the Sun Bear. Could definitely be Sun Bear Croc. Sun Bear Croc into 5 Australia would be pretty good. I still think we beat it though. Could it hunt a better animal? I don't think so. I'd find it hard to believe they would hunt a better animal. Oh wait, we know there's just no other cards in hand. Okay, it literally couldn't be. Yeah, yes, we did have a great start with the 2 Australia reef animals. It was pretty quick, 26 turns, 4 breaks. I'd consider that fast. Good thing is when you lose to someone that's 770 elo, you only lose 6, so doesn't feel like it hurts that much. Yeah, we just kept playable things. Like, I could have kept the brown bear, but I feel like that would have slowed us down. But yeah, we kept the Africa release, which was speculative. We found the Marabou, which was perfect. Then we got the fur seal. I think they 100% they should have denied the fur seal. Both of us just had a ton of money, so instead of taking two sides, I think they should have taken snapping for the fur seal. I think that would have actually slowed us down quite a bit. Because I think at some stage we would have had to grab second university. And yeah, it also worked out amazingly because we had the Savannah project, but there was also Australia Release project on display at the time. So I'd say that was probably the biggest mistake from them. Otherwise, I don't know, their starting hand didn't seem amazing either. McCaw's okay. I think Explorer did some work, but I think you could very easily remove Explorer from this game and would still win. I think Expert on Asia, probably not more than Explorer, but did give us a ton of points as well. Yeah, maybe a bit too tunnel vision. Snapping up the Thorny Devil is definitely not ideal. Snapping up the Red Deer is a pretty bad animal to snap up, but at that point when you're committed, it makes sense, but yeah, it's the fact that we could really do two projects before they even did the first one was a big advantage as well. Yeah, the releases were probably an even bigger thing. The release projects. I know our opponent's strong. I recognize their name. Having said that, no, it's actually like 50-50 between us. So anyway, Magnetic Train is such a broken card. There is one recycling plant, one of the whites, but yeah, they just start Industrial Complex, so definitely like our start here. I think it just makes sense to go yellows. There, we also get a recycling plant guaranteed. Can we guarantee it getting built? We get one white from the other hand. So we'd really have to take it now if we wanted it guaranteed built, which is probably more important. I mean, Casino City is important, but winning production is more important. Like, if we don't win production, there's just no point getting a financing multiplier. Take the white here. What is this game about? Card drafting, engine building, kind of. Yeah, no reason to take white. We get that on the way back. We'll just take the financial center. Neuroscience could also be tempting, so could the research center. Maybe we just take scoring filleted with the ancient astronauts, because I really like this card. We get one of these back anyway, it's kind of irrelevant which one. Oh, it's such a beautiful thing as well. They don't even get to build a recycling plant. We do. So we are just so far ahead right now. It's a Wonderful World is the name. Only reason I don't type it is it doesn't fit. This is the game that I'm probably the best at. Looks like a fairly unbeatable start. We win white production. we win yellow production as well. We win yellow production for the rest of the game pretty much guaranteed with magnetic train built. So unless we find literally 0 scoring cards, then we should be pretty comfortable. Good options. Propaganda Center would be one way they could outscale us towards the end of the game. But Secret Lab is probably the better card to diversify here. Because our yellow production is already sorted with magnetic. So then we just sort of turn our attention to winning the green bonus. Underground Seed is a good pick by them. Transmutation, though, I'm a little bit surprised they wouldn't take that first. Definitely can't let them get this. Universal Vaccine for some points. Oil rig for more production, but more importantly, some black production. I guess we can get that after. Yeah, it does look like they're building their recycling plant, so they will beat us on white production now. A giant tower for some scoring. Maybe we also just take... I was going to say take the military base, but nope. It's fine, we want this. Do we take this for scoring? It's a little bit ambitious trying to build both Ancient and Center of the Earth, but they're probably the two best blue scoring cards that we could get. I guess we could also hang on to the Icebreaker, discard Center of the Earth. Anyway, these two are definitely getting built. That's definitely getting built. I don't think we need the transmutation. That's definitely getting built. Probably a bit too ambitious. This doesn't need to get built. Really doesn't achieve much for us. I mean, at the same time, we're already going to have too much yellow production. We're going to have 6 yellow production, so it's kind of pointless throwing it out. So their only scoring is still a financier multiplier, of which they have 2 financiers. They are going to win white for the rest of the game. We should be able to at least tie them up in green. Harbor Zone is perfect. Really good here. Decent scoring card for us. Lunar Base is a good scoring card for them, actually. Ah, interesting. So Espionage is nice to give us the production we need to build Ancient Astronauts. Robot Assistance gives us some ideas of winning white production, but probably not still. Yeah, it seems like a bit of a waste of time. Alexander's Tomb. Now Research Center's like the best card here, so we can actually win green bonus. Maybe even a nuclear plant would be nice. We need a lot of black production. We don't have enough white production to build both for sure. Even actually climate control looks decent. If we build Research Center and Secret Lab, we could definitely build this round. Gives us some extra black production next round. Looks pretty clean. Then like we just take this away for the black discard for this round. Yeah, it's funny how my views have changed on the cards a little bit. I just want the blue discard more than anything else. Yeah, this seems alright actually. So build, 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 definite. Discard, definite. If we discard this, we actually can build Icebreaker and Espionage. Then maybe it's not crazy to keep Ark for scoring. Yeah, this does work. The thing is, with climate control, it's just card efficient. There's not that many cards that produce 3 different resources. And it gives some points, so like it's not that bad. It's definitely not F tier anymore. Is our opponent any threat to actually build all of this? Seems like they're getting a bit distracted with aircraft carrier for sure. That's a terrible card to be building at this point in the game. Okay, climate control. Nice that we actually still win blue bonus. Handy general. Yeah, we don't have a ton of scoring coming in. I mean, we've got 20 flat points roughly. Teleportation. This is a flat 9 points, but it's kind of tough to build. Kind of tough for them to build as well, like really tough. Secret Lab is like 3 points. Museum is a bit more easy to build as well. Probably take this for the cheap points. Okay, Space Elevator is the card that we wanted pretty badly. Garden looks like a big point scorer. Yeah, the question is, can we build this? Maybe. Parallel Dimension, is that any better? I think we're pretty close to building Garden. They do go for that. I don't see it happening though. I guess also the fact that there is well, this gives like a crystal aim for free pretty much. fact there's no blue discards means maybe we can't build at all. We take this for the blue discard. They get the creepy baby. But yeah, I really don't know what they can build. We can even build a tank division. It's like one extra production. If we also get the Mega Drill here, we can build that for another production. Yeah, we have perfect production to actually build both of those. Like, surely it's enough. Surely it is enough. We're up by 10 points. We have flat 10-point cards coming in. We got Garden, which is another 10-point card, even more than that. If we built a recycling plant, we could tie white production, but well, it's worth keeping the option open. Okay, building for certain. Get rid of. Build. I think it's just build. Should we do some math? At the moment we produce 4. We have 3 leftover crystallium. I think we actually do need this production. It's probably going to work out perfectly. I can't math it this time. We still win green bonus. They can't take that away, I don't think. Still win yellow bonus by a mile. We should also win blue bonus. We also have a leftover crystallium from Secret Labs. Maybe we have one more crystallium than I thought. Yeah, but like that's all they're not building aircraft carrier or juggernaut. Yeah, I think we're actually pretty easily building these. Oh no, maybe it is actually perfect. Yeah, I think actually it's perfect production. Not a super high score. Okay, one more. No, I've got the crystallium here. 78's okay. It's enough to win. Yeah, I guess even if they built all of this, it's not even close to being enough. Well, that's the power of magnetic terrain. See, 12 financiers to 7. We didn't find any financier multipliers. We didn't take them with high enough priority, but they did, and they scored very little for them. And this, I don't know what they were planning on doing with this. It's crazy. Right, Harmonies. I have worked hard uh, today and yesterday and made sure to get elite in all the games so we could have better opponents. That does mean queue times are a bit longer, so maybe we search for both of these. Okay, we're against Twix. Making me hungry. Decent amount of black makes me want to go for the middle. So I don't mind the idea of taking 2 blue. Get 1 blue back. Lots of black generally means that we can go for row 5 a bit easier. Now our opponent will be Elite League, but doesn't really tell us how strong they are. 350. Whoa, that's a lot of Azul games. Okay, I was wondering if they would do this. So they're kind of threatening, like, oh, I'm gonna take your 1 blue if you don't take it now, because they probably eyeing the 3 black, but if they really want to take 1 blue and discard it, it's such a waste of a turn. I think that would be perfectly fine for our game for them to do that. So, like, we could just take 2 yellow. Could just take 2 black. I don't hate that. I don't really like the idea of giving up 2 whites. Maybe we take these 2 black. And we'll see if they want to take away the 1 blue. They're welcome to. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh man, now they're really asking me to take 2 more black. It does give up the whites, but no, you know what? They can take it and give us the white. It's fine. They can take their 2 black. Give us the 2 white. We should be able to get stuff back for lines 2 and 1. Yeah, I don't hate their start. Still like our start. Yeah, they're pretty much guaranteed to take 2 yellow here. We'll just take... I guess they probably prefer to put the black here, so we'll just take the black. Doesn't matter for us. They're our first player, but I like our start a bit better. Not that much better. Okay, 2 white. Should be number 1 target for us. Guess there is enough left over that we can probably get it anyway. Do they go for line 3? Understandable. So do we be annoying and take 2 red? Because 2 red is just decent for us anyway, but then we don't have anywhere to put the blue. So maybe we just prefer to take 2 blue. The fact that they want the red means there'll be less for us to discard later, hopefully. Now we can even group up 4 red. Don't hate that. Just slow take 1 white or something. See if they want to deny 1 white from us. If they do, we could take the red. Ooh. Well, is that greedy or is it not greedy? And do we bother taking the... If we take it, they take 2 blues. Probably not that bad for us. We just look to take 1 red. If we group up the 3 black, do they deny it from us? They definitely should. Yeah, I guess 1 black makes sense. 2 is just better for us to take. Them getting 1 is less important. And then we don't mind committing a single yellow to line 3. We probably want to fill in the 2 red anyway, so it's just a natural next tile. I think this game will end up pretty close, so every point could matter at the moment. 3 blue is outstanding for them. Not really a good first player tile to take. Take 1 black. They get first player with 1 red, so it's probably fine. Looks like 2 red is also not happening. Unless we can group them up, but they also want 2 red. We'll slow take a yellow. See what they do. They also slow take a yellow. If we group up 2 red, they will take them. I also really don't want to group up 4 blue together. I kind of like 4 blue for Arth. But there's not a lot here, huh? Can we just... Damn, I actually don't know here. I guess this is kind of a trade. Like, if they take the 2 white, we just get 4 blue. If they take the 4 blue, then we get the 2 white. Like, I actually don't know which one they prefer. I think that might be a mistake from them. And now we can look to deny the 2 red. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's tricky because we also want something for line 1. Oh, crap. That's... That was not smart. Well, we just don't give them 2 red here. I think our point lead is about to disappear. Having said that, it's a very ugly... Their column's not complete. I'm not even sure there's going to be enough black for them to do that. I guess they have to commit 2 here. Oh, there's also so much yellow, though. They can probably just go for a second column. I don't think I can deny them the yellow. It's pretty important to take first player, but it's so inefficient taking 1 tile at this point. That's why they're catching up, because they've filled in more middle tiles. Actually, how much red is there? Red should be the most contested color, though. I kind of want a lot of red. Let's just hate it. kind of force ourselves into it. They get too white. Now, we pretty much just insta-lose if they get 2 columns, so we cannot allow that. The black just doesn't do very much for us. Whatever. We still have a yellow here, guaranteed. They have no tile that interests them. Just wondering if there'll be enough red in the last round for them to finish line 2. Hopefully not, is our main hope. Mainly have to deny black and red from them. Black to make sure they don't get a second column. Yeah, so that's making it so we get the 3 white, but that's whatever. We're pretty much always putting a yellow up here. Still have not tried Galactic Cruise. I've been trying a lot of the smaller games that have come to BGA, but haven't really been trying any of the longer ones. Okay, interesting. Yeah, this is what we hoped for. There is not enough red, so this is our chance of coming back. Have to take the red. There is just enough black, but we want to deny that anyway. I mean, this red is not a great tile for us, but we'll see. Yeah, they should definitely take 2 black first. We're kind of going to force them to take 1 black from the middle. And then we get 3 white. That's a great tile for us. But also, they kind of have complete control of whether it goes into another round or not. They're probably doing some math if they actually win, if they finish the 1 white. They might. Although probably not anymore, because we just got the 3 white there. So they probably are looking to delay. So the white is not a threat for them to take. Now we would just really want them to get all the blue. Can we do that? Yeah, that works if we take the red here. Well, I guess we don't mind the blue for line 1, but it's a bit whatever at this point. So they're probably just going to deny the 2. It's also like whatever. We're just going to take the blue or the whichever for line 1. That are stuck with the yellow that they have to discard. Okay, we're going into another round. So they will get 2 columns. Is it better for us to free up this column? Because then... Or is it better for us just to do the line 1? Probably line 1 is better. Oh, we're actually super close to color ourselves, so... This might not be too bad here. Doing this with secure color, but also secure a row is probably more important. I haven't played against them in Azul, but I saw some great news. Board Game Arena actually removed their arena win. Like, after the fact, I was so shocked it happened. I could not believe it. They actually removed it. I've never seen that happen before. Oh, they get color. Well, it's going to be such a high scoring game. Yeah, we have color. We also have. Whoa, wait, hey, no, there's only one blue left. Take that. Make him take 2 red out of the middle. I think we can. I mean, we already have a 12-point lead. I still think we're safe. Just try to make them get all the yellows, but it's not even that bad because we have a spot to put them. Yes, I mean, the advantage they have is 2 columns, but we got the rows. We also got a color. White and black. Nah, there's no chance we're getting black because they're always prioritizing that. But now red is the most important thing to take because it's both the thing we can only put on line 3. So now they have to discard. They have to discard 2 tiles and we don't. They're discarding 4, so yeah, with our 12-point lead, it should be a guarantee win. We're 1 off a second color. Oh yeah, they're discarding so much. Yeah, that's... funny looking boards. I'm on a complete roll today. Yeah, I'll look to play Challengers again. When Challengers Beach Cup comes out of Alpha, I'll look to play that on stream. I did play it on stream in Alpha, but it was so buggy, the game didn't finish. But yeah, I'll look forward to playing that when it's out of testing. We played Flip Tunes last week, which is kind of similar game. Same sort of idea of deck building, deck removal. Guess we could also Q4 sale because the order is irrelevant. The order's arbitrary. We're very low rated at the moment though. Kind of embarrassed we've slipped back under 200 again. I think we actually got above 300 and now back under 200. Not skipping, we're just queuing both at the same time. That's the problem with hitting Elite this early. Just less opponents. I could extend the search for a silver as well, but I don't particularly want to. Yeah, we love the spirit animals. Great thing is we have both the yellows, so they have pretty much no incentive to take yellow. And we have a... I'd prefer to be first player, but we have a decent looking start with Butterfly and Panther if they give it to us. How's our opponent rated? Higher rated than we are, so maybe they do take this anyway, because I tend to rate the Panther as one of the best animals. What would we do if it's gone? Maybe look at taking the Fox. Fox I also rate pretty highly. Hopefully they just have rubbish spirit animals. Yeah, okay, so with the Marmot, they're probably highly likely to take the Fox. And just take the double mountain water. So I'm happy with our start. Does make me wonder if we should take the mountain building yellow. But it's probably... Well, okay, they really do want it for the Fox. Maybe we should just take it away. Yeah, like everything's good here, but... Also, do we have to be concerned about the Manta Ray? Kinda yes. Manta Ray is a very good animal. And it just works really well for them. So maybe we take that. We could even have ideas of building the P-Fel as well. Gotta think hard about how we position all this though. So like butterfly, water, water, yellow, where are the trees for the panther going? This makes a lot more sense. Yellow, water, water, manta ray here. Yellow, tree, tree, yellow. Building, tree, tree, building. Okay, that I did not expect. You're gonna snipe me in Terraforming Mars? What's your arena rank at the moment? I kind of like those odds for me. Like, I fully expect to lose, but if you lose, you'd be losing to a silver. This is nice. Tree. Like this a lot. Well, we got to get through Force L first. Yeah, Raccoon's denial from... Well, okay. It's a pretty big denial. That's okay, we got other things to do. We don't mind grabbing this tree and water, we need that anyway. We even might just want to grab the P-Fel, because we can turn these manta ray things into buildings, except this building wouldn't score then, so it's not ideal. We do want that. Is the butterfly complete? Don't really need anything here just yet, though. Can probably just leave them for now. I guess the consideration is, do they want the llama at some point? Because it doesn't seem that good for them. Because they're obviously turning this into a level 2, and then they could put a yellow here for 5 points, but they probably want yellow over here for the raccoon anyway. Also, maybe I should have just taken the yellow, huh? I don't know why I prioritized the water there. Also, we should look to deny any red. They kind of want a lot of red. I guess also just the mountain water green is perfect for us. We want the mountain and the water for the manta ray. We want the green for the panther. That's pretty tempting because like we can just turn this into a building and it's bam, 5 points done like that. You know, we obviously want that, but that will take that. Okay, so that's the fox complete for them. Fox is a very good animal. Well, this is the thing. They're going to complete the fox and the squirrel, but apart from that, it doesn't seem like much else. Rabbit feels a little bit speculative, but I guess there's a ton of green. That's beautiful. Oh, even that is beautiful. That's why we didn't take animals earlier. We tried to not take as many. That's perfect for us. It's also kind of why I put the building here, planning around the boar or the hedgehog. Where do we want to dump these other things? Like down here. It's out of the way. Ah, oh, damn it. I guess tree and water looks okay. We could also just take double mountain green. That finishes the manta ray. Green does nothing though. The tree finishes the boar, assuming we get a single red. Yeah, the thing that double mountain also kills the river. No, okay, let's just take the building while it's there. Go for another tree. Just leave these options open. The otter looks okay for them. Put a green there, it's an otter point. They probably want a green there anyway. For the rabbit here, like green, green. Free otter point. So I think it is worth taking away. Oh, crap. That's always the risk, revealing something else. The game probably doesn't have that long to go. Like, we could end it in 2 rounds, but it probably makes more sense to end it in 3 rounds. Also, we could get some auto points ourselves. Just taking green, green water looks okay. Gotta see what we reveal. We have to threaten ending the game next round. I think maybe we're just going to end it next round anyway. Or is mountain, water better? Does the fact that the penguin just appeared change that? Mountain, water is manta ray and double penguins. A lot of points. Probably even better to go down here and do that. Oh, we still have all these guys. Oh, hang on then. Oh, look at that penguin then. GG. So then it makes a ton more sense to put the water here and we can connect it up. But the penguin gets completed anyway. Should probably hold off because we might want to building some of those. Yeah, we just end it next. Before they get another building, before they get any more dock points, just end the game. Should be good enough. Like, our butterfly doesn't score amazingly, but I think we're just going to be ahead on animals, probably. Yeah, green. So it's really good we took the otter, even if we can't use it. Yeah, they would have got triple otter. Yeah, anyway, as it stands, those are all the animals they get. We're just completing more animals. We get... One water is 7 points, one yellow is 5 points. So the double water is better. Just end the game. Just end it. It must be enough. Exactly my thoughts. No, I mean, we did respect it. That's why we took it. Just the penguin showing up was the difference. Yeah, without the penguin, we just lose. But, well, I guess we had the otter. Penguin was very nice, though. It allowed us to finish the manta ray and get the penguin points. Yeah, GG. Think just nice tree placement, getting us some free boar points as well. I guess a lot of butterfly power as well. Still on a roll. That's crazy because I was feeling super tired before stream. I thought we were going to get completely wrecked. There's 5 people in Elite. Oh, Dr. Soup is online. Do we think Dr. Soup is queuing? I don't know how you hit gold already, though. That's crazy. Yeah, welcome to my life. I have hated this game for the past year as well, at least. Just that some people really seem to enjoy watching me suffer through it. It really is stupid though, because you have a competitive setting and then it's 5 players and one person can completely ruin the game for you. Even if they don't mean to, they just bid one thing too high and you just get screwed. Fair enough. I don't think we'll have trouble finding a game. Oh, how are your WSBG games going? Because I've finished. Actually, all of mine have finished before the time is run out. 3 of them. 2 Ark Nova games, 1 Terraforming Mars game. Someone did run out of time in the Ark Nova game, but thankfully no one kicked them out. Don't feel obligated to join. They they didn't make those settings for WSBG. They added those they added the settings in tournaments that you can't kick other players pretty recently. WSBG just choose to use them. Except they're using them for some of the tournaments, but they forgot to enable them for the other tournaments. So like the Ark Nova game that I just finished, you actually could kick your opponents. You can see here, this is the Asia one. We have players out of time. All players can vote to kick players out of time. Thankfully, no one clicked that button, but I think if we scroll down here, there's going to be a lot of players that have been kicked as we find a game. Oh, Mike is in. How is this table looking? Some bronzies. We've got a gold league, a silver league. And we are in 4th seed at the moment. 5, 6. I hope it's a 7 bid. I really do. I don't want to pass and give. Well, we don't have a choice here. We have to pass and give Kepapi the 24 for free. 5 was probably a bit ambitious. I think 4, 5, 6 would have worked out just nicely. I would have definitely passed first. But as it stands, the player after us has a pretty sizable advantage off that. And this is a terrible round. If this is 2-4, we're just passing. 2-3, I'll bid 4 on it. I think 4 for 21 is fine enough. Everyone else is just going to pass. Do I order coachings? You mean, do I offer coaching? I can. It's not something I do a lot, but the thing is, I always feel bad charging money for it because if you just go to the Ark Nova Discord and post in game reviews, I'm probably going to review the game anyway. It's like it depends. If you want one-on-one like voice chat, I can do that for money, but if you just want someone to look over your game, I do recommend joining the Emu Cup Discord, and there'll be plenty of people to just have a look at your game and just type. Seems like blue is not here. Just on Discord or on Board Game Arena is easy. My Discord's the same as my BGA name. Oh, it's actually true. JD, I remember back in the day, JD contacted us via Instagram, and I was like, who the hell is this guy? That was like before I started doing Ark Nova content as well. Damn, Blue is not here. Come on, Blue. No, I think I'd just done the first. I reviewed one of his games, and then he contacted me. Okay, we don't have to go super high yet. The main thing is that we don't want to pass first, but 2 should definitely not have that problem. Like 2, 4, 5, 6. I don't think green is bidding 7 for it. We don't need to go super high. The main thing is that everyone pays a fair price for their thing. Well, sorry. Okay, I've probably still got the receipts. 2, 4, 6, 7 pass works out pretty nicely for us. If it goes to 8, it's even not that bad. That's fine. It might look terrible getting the 8 here, but green has just cooked their game. This is what I mean, though. Green has probably cooked their game, but they've also kind of cooked our game a little bit. Oh, why did you have to be at 5? Why so aggressive here? Christ. They could have easily bid 2 and they still would have guaranteed not getting the 1 because blue always has to pass first. Anyway, I think... What the hell? Did they misclick? That has to be a misclick. There is no way they meant to bid that. Oh, I just hope there's some sort of decent cards coming back. And this is pass and pass. We had a 15 for free. We definitely win the last round guaranteed. We have the most amount of money. Just as long as there's a decent card, we have a playable hand. 19 is not that good. We have a pretty bad hand. Really, man? You're gonna make me bid 4 for it? Like, also, why? Why would you... You're just making me bid extra. But then you're also making yourself lose more money. So you're just, like, costing both of us 1k. For no reason. This is what I mean about other people screwing over your game. Like, it just both cost us 1 point. Far out. Oh, I already know how this is gonna go. 19, 20, 21, it's all the same. But if we get the 4 here, we're pretty GG last. Okay. I don't know what these people are doing bidding like 11 for this. It's almost the same situation, but the problem is like even the 20 here to avoid the 3 and maybe we get the 6. That's kind of greedy, but there were higher cards than us. Yeah, okay, we got the 11, so that was a good trade. Funnily enough, we would have got the same with an 8, right? An 8 would have done exactly the same job. Wow. Well, this is where we get rid of the 8 for sure. There is just some very bad cards coming. That we haven't seen any 0 or any 2 yet. We actually won it with the 8. Oh my god. Everyone has got rid of their low numbers, so like I don't think 21 does anything. I think we just have to eat the 0 here. I think using our best card would just be a mistake. Well, okay, turns out we could have got the 7. I don't know, these people aren't bidding how I'm used to it. Now I'm going to go to 21, it's going to make no difference. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Well, we're not getting last. We're getting last this round, maybe. We get the 4. What a weird game. I'll take second for that. What a weird game. I could not read any of the bids in the second stage. I mean, winning the 15 for 8 for the 8 house was the game saving move, but 60 is a great score. Yeah, and you can see blue. I don't know. I think yellow misclicked in the mid game, and that cost him quite a bit. Blue obviously tanked their own game and tanked ours a little bit, but we just managed to luck our way into 54. We had a pretty bad hand, but we had a very lucky second stage. I'm really tempted to write win there. Just got to make sure we're open to finding all opponents. Oh, we did not hit a JD, which is just as well for him because we hit critical. Ecology experts, ignoring global requirements, nothing useful. So, I mean, we have credit core, we have UNMI. Could go Point Luna with it for the card draw. We also have business contacts and media archives. That has some value. Mining rights is good. Mars University is good. Is it ever the play to go for an early mag field generator? Is that insane? Because there's also a 20-point card for credit core. Like, it doesn't feel that bad to me. We also have fusion power, which could be useful. Business contacts, cheap science tag. Is this too much? I don't think it's too much. I guess we should have done some math. But we can still afford all of this, so it's fine. We can afford peroxide, mining rights, magfield. They are eco-line. They have a lot of plant production. Lovely. Oh, I really hate having to play engine games though. We don't have any card draw at the moment. Should we even look at what our opponent's rated? They're a bronze leaguer. They're 240 though. Oh my god, they hackers dust. Oh my god, we're on a different map. Oh no. Oh Christ. 6 energy production. We nearly have it. But now, like, is it worth just delaying it? Because we could definitely get fusion power up. It might just be worth delaying. So, like, we could just go Mars University. Yeah, we can actually probably get rid of Peroxide here. Because we have fusion power. Oh, no, it requires 2 power, you idiot. And we could just go Peroxide and fusion. And then we have the milestone. And this just converts into heat next round after. We can still mining rights. Maybe down here for a Polar Explorer. Seems okay. Yeah, our income is terrible. Psychrophiles is nice. Trees should be pretty slow. Psychrophiles is good and Bribed Committee would be okay coming back. Plantation is playable very soon. They could steal a power. It's not playable for them. I don't know if I really want to leave trees for the Ecoline player though. I think we have enough stuff to do. I mean, probably just 1, 2. Do we want a trees? I don't think we want trees. So we claim Energizer, play Psychrophiles. Magfield comes down the round after. Let's see where the opponent starts. What are even the other ones? 8 different tags in play. 5 cards with requirements. They build up there as well. They play the Bribed Committee. Skip. Shouldn't have any problem getting all 3 of these. Like, what are they going to claim? I guess leaving the energy is not bad because we just get heat bumps with it. Investment loan, probably the best card here. I'd be pretty confident they're going to take import of advanced GHG. Imported GHG. Deep well heating. Hmm. I don't know if we really want a longer game. I don't know if I really want to take these though. Can probably find better uses for our titanium and money. Same time, like, it could be nice to have extra cards to get rid of with Mars University. Oh, giant space mirror. Well, they have 12 cards. I mean, it probably makes sense for them to put the city somewhere that gives them 2 plants. Like next to their greenery. Alright, Magfield Psychrophiles. So, I mean, even though we're -3, we have +6 terraforming. Get +7 when we raise heat. Oh, they suddenly have 6 different tags. We can get a space tag. We can get a plant tag pretty easily. Don't have an 8th. Okay, they play deep well heating. Okay, so we get a free raise here, and then we get a free heat production start of next round. Rude. Still at 6. Could just business contacts here. See what we get. Comet's nice. Definitely not worth keeping Jovian. I don't think 1 plant production we care about either, but this ocean could probably happen pretty soon. Comet's also great because it's over 20 money for credit core. Don't need to play anything else here. Yeah, should have waited. Well, Hide Raiders is annoying, but media groups is going to be better for the whole game. Nuclear Zone, not bad either. I think media groups is better. Wow. I don't know why they're passing us that card. Passing us that card as well, the credit core player. This is just the prelude, with preludes. I don't know if you'd count Corporate Era as an expansion. I don't know which one I am probably more afraid of the animals. Yeah, so my base assumption is they didn't keep anything that good. I think they just misevaluate cards a lot, which is why they're 200 rated. No offense. So, I mean, pretty clear just media group Comet. That gets us the heat raise as well. Heat. Kill their plants. Where do we want to dump an ocean? The titanium's actually very useful for us. Yeah. We can actually afford plantation this round if we want it, but it would mean not getting some Mars University value. Also, they're probably going to hide raiders us. Oh, they have a strip mine. Psychrophiles. Temperature. Yeah, I know you can play Terraforming Mars without drafting cards. I think any sort of competitive format has draft enabled. I think most people playing just have draft enabled anyway, unless it's like one of your first games. I don't think we need to play anything else here at the moment. Okay, I kind of forgot about these. I mean, they're still not making any progress. Central. That is the card draft we want. We're not that rich. But we have all the science tags for it. Mining Expedition is just nice for the sniping the temperature bonus here. I don't know if we keep it though. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, this is pretty much free because we have media group plays, so we should keep CEOs. We do have media group for this as well. Like, we could also use the steel, so it's pretty efficient, but it just slows down what we want to do. Like, I don't think we even get an AI online this... Well, yeah, okay, we probably don't want a giant ice asteroid this round. Yeah, that's true. The ocean walk is much less good. I guess you can still ocean walk up here, but yeah, it's way less good, obviously, than the Tharsis map. And we can nearly get this online. Actually, I mean, we just straight up can get it online, so we probably should. Do you want to kill any card here? I don't think we really need to search for life, but it's still a cheap science tag. Could we find something better, though? Yeah. Rad Chem is probably not the worst either, but I feel like we can probably do better. Rad Suits, we get another attempt. It's interesting about starting hand draft. When I played in real life, I've never drafted starting hand. Okay, they do have the nuclear zone. They do play it. They get some a 7th different tag. Let's go AI. Find something better. Worms Commercial District. So I mean the main thing is that we can afford Ice Asteroid next round. Probably I don't know why we're so eager to start with it. We can just play Plantation this round. Why are we not doing that? go over the heat. Get the titanium. Titanium? That still has a lot of activations. That's just a regular city here, so it's nowhere near as good. Protected Valley is great for us as credit core. I mean, this is still like 15 plants. Dude, so many good cards and we're so broke. Probably just these two. I don't think we can afford to keep this. Yeah, I mean, it delays again. I have the 8 different tags. We have 7. What is our 8th, though? I don't think we have an 8th. Unless I threw away an 8th that I didn't keep. I don't think that's the case, though. Or, like, I could have done it with Noctis City, I guess. Yeah, maybe that was worth considering a bit more. Okay, I mean, we can just AI Central first and see if we hit anything that would let us do it. Then maybe we change our plans. Nope. What are the other ones we're working towards? Okay, Polar Explorer we pretty much have guaranteed. Yeah, I don't think there's any threat of taking away Polar Explorer from us, though. Oh, we have Tactician. Okay, we just have Tactician. We'll just claim that. They actually play Immigration Shuttles, leaving him not enough money to claim it. I can't imagine playing a Noctis City, though, is worth it. I don't know, even if it gives us the +5 points here. It still seems so expensive for what it does. We'll see. So I imagine first move there's going to claim the milestone. Hopefully they don't convert. Oh, wow. I mean, well, I don't think we can pass them demos when we have 9 plants. Domed crater, imported hydrogen, even shuttles. Domed crater. Yeah. Like, yeah, it's a good steel dump for them. I'll probably just take it away from them. I don't think we keep it, though. Kind of useless to be playing this now. Wow. What? Yeah, it has to be worth keeping. We can still afford Giant Ice this round, or Demos. If they claim, I guess they're going to just convert their plants. Most greenery tiles, most green colors, most space tags. that does the same job as converting, so that makes Demos pretty useless now. Giant Ice Asteroid is still okay. Maybe we just want to convert and get small animals played. Guess they can convert and maybe they have another way to get an oxygen. But if not, we can get it at the start of next round with Protected Valley pretty easily. I guess imported hydrogen also gives us +1, but it requires them to convert first. Yeah, actually, if we put the ocean over 2 plants, we do get... Wow. That's pretty rude as well. So we're just kind of waiting for them to convert. I guess they're waiting as well. Yeah, we got stuff to do. I don't know, I think I just feel extremely poor because they probably hackers, well, probably because they used hackers on us in round 1. And they've obviously kept some cards. Well, they've kept a lot of cards. But yeah, we're getting a lot of cards because we have AI Essential as well. It's just drawing us so many cards. They really do play sponsors now. Okay, they do convert. Nice. So we get to get the temperature raise. How many generations do we think the game has left? We're both going towards heat pretty quickly now. Kind of. Oxygen's going to be very soon. But like, even if it has 3 more generations, is it worth playing a titanium mine? Maybe. Is it worth playing a cartel for +3? Maybe. Like, if we're doing it, this would be the generation to play them. Worth playing commercial district. Probably less sold on that. Yeah, I think it probably is worth playing both. I'll bank on the fact that this game has at least 3 more generations and then they will pay for themselves. So the Tharsis map does have Planner, which is 16 cards in hand. There's no payoff like that here. But having a lot of cards isn't necessarily a bad thing, it just gives you a lot of options. Of course, having too many cards means you probably cost your economy. in some way. Nothing too exciting here. Guess Medical Lab is the best card, and we're probably not keeping it to play it. Yeah, this can't be worth it. Cost 16 to get us +4 income and a point, and a card cycle, I guess. Wow. They keep passing all the good space events. I don't know why. But like, this just gives us money back, and we'd just open with this and get another plant convert. Well, I guess we'd have to put the oceans in a bad spot, though. Yeah, it's really good here. Oh dear. I probably shouldn't do temperature first, but I don't care enough to undo. Like, I probably should be putting oceans down here just to get the rebates. I guess it's sort of incentivizing them to build a city near our plants, though. Oh, there's also a beautiful ocean spot here. Yeah, that was probably dumb. I should have put the third ocean over here. I have a lot to learn on this map. Should have just put the third ocean here and get more rebate in the heat. Advanced alloys. And of course I should be drawing cards before I do anything. I guess we get Protected Valley in here. Maybe that's the plan. Yeah, now watch as they city just like here. I don't know, I still feel like I'm 15 points up. It's probably still pretty hard to lose. Let's just take this spot. Capital. Oh no, it's going right there. Well, I mean, they're not great spots for cities. Also, God, they're just using all of their steel. Okay, so we can just chuck commercial district in here, probably. Yeah, exactly. Looks like a great spot for it. Blocks the double city spot, gives us 2 points, gives us some nice income. Exactly what I was thinking. Like, it's as good a spot as it's gonna be. You can just activate Psychophiles and pass, probably. Could play tech demo. Guess there's not really a lot of downside to doing it now. We have no interest in a Solessa. Hidden Olympus Conference. We definitely don't need more card draw. We should be looking to close out the game with our point lead, I think. Olympus, is it even worth playing at this stage? We have no science payoff. Nitro Moss is pretty playable here. Yeah, no reason we shouldn't play it. I feel like Planner's pretty common to get. I feel like on Thassa's Planner would probably be taken 50% or even more of the time. Nothing here seems that good. I guess the power would be the best thing for them with all their 3 money worth steal. Way too late for pets, but everything else here is not good either. But if they play pets, it's probably just a net positive for us. Take away power. I think we're keeping none of these. Should we look at funding any of these? Not really. Most resources on cards. They do play pets. Yeah, I think pets is a pretty big bait for them. Like, they have 18 cards in hand. How is pets the best card they could play? We draw first, do things in the right order. Flooding. Definitely play it. Well, maybe. Probably want to play permafrost ahead of it. Permafrost into plant convert. They have a quantum extractor for more power. Oh, and now they play shuttles. They didn't play it earlier. They undid the move. Just keep going for the heat. I think we should just try to end it next generation. Maybe that's a bit tough, although they are helping us. The oxygen should definitely get there. Okay, they're also playing some oceans. Oh, that's nice for the capital. Artificial lake. Yeah, I feel like it hasn't really been a problem. Like, I feel like against Ecoline, you can obviously take away the oxygen, but sometimes the best thing is just not touch the heat and just go for a long engine game, but don't think we really had the setup for that when they started with like strip mine. Like, they've probably gone more engine than us. But I don't know, we're still 10 points ahead. They have plus 22. Their production is a lot better, so we do want to try to close out the game pretty quickly. I guess they could really come back if they start funding like 1 or 2 awards. So it could definitely be worth funding Eccentric. Most resources on cards. Should be pretty comfortably safe with that. We still have a CEOs. Do we want to flood them? Yeah, the thing is, like, it costs them money. We get money back. We lose, well, we don't really lose a point, we just get the point back with the ocean. We are going to be first play next round, so we can probably just... I mean, we could just Demos now. It doesn't do a whole lot. But we could. It just gives us 3 temperature bumps, which is cheaper than 3 standard projects, which was what I was planning on doing anyway, so... It also gives us the ocean, which lets us convert now, and it gives us 4 money back as well. Get the conversion over more heat. I don't know if the heat actually does anything, though. They waited to use hide raiders the whole time until we got steel. That's cute. Don't think we need to play anything. So oceans are done. I think plants can get done next round, though maybe not. Probably just pass. Yeah, the main thing is going to be heat, temperature. Don't really want to do 4 standard projects. I guess giant ice is not better than standard projects. Nothing here is that good. Nothing here is good at all. Land claim is near. Oh, lava flows slightly cheaper. I think with 73 money, surely we just have enough to end it. I mean, we definitely do. Just end it. Don't worry about a land claim, even though it costs 1 because we get 3 money back. Yeah, just end. Maybe we have a more efficient way of doing that with this. Nope. Well, invention contest is also free because of thing. Towing a comet. It's an oxygen. It's an oxygen, which makes it slightly better than a standard project, and we get 4 money back, so... But we also get 1 less point than just doing a greenery, and we already get the money back from the greenery. So I feel like we should just double greenery. I mean, we're 20 points up with it. We can't lose. Double greenery. Yeah, they're busy playing freaking like house printing now. Oh, mangrove is a good answer. Oh, is birds enough to flip it? Still not. They're 2 on the old skip. So we actually want to keep the sacrifice thing there just in case. I hate it so much. Like, they're 28 points down and they're just going single action. Like, if it is actually going to make a difference. We could also just fund Cultivator, like, they're not putting down 5 more greeneries, yeah. I was thinking that as well. Problem is we still want to be able to afford double temperature, which we still can. Oh, we still have an investment loan, so we got plenty of cash. And we got all these dud cars to sell now. Just get it over with. Really technically correct play is just play Olympus Conference, because that lets us hunt for another card that may raise temperature more efficiently. Well, there is a large convoy. Is it really worth playing, though? You get some... Well, I guess it does get him 4 birds. Does that mean they tie us on that? So then... They do play another... If they do build a city, they do take it from us, but, like... Then it's still, like, all of their money and they're just done. Olympus Conference counts as one. Oh, that's clutch. That's funny, actually. I would not have considered that counting as one, but of course it is. I was wondering why they just got -5. Well, just have to make sure it ends, and we are done. Sell, sell, good night. That is all the points we're getting. Yeah, so I guess I should have just ended it 3 turns earlier, and I guess I would have conceded. Fine. Alright, can we cap off the day with a win for our final game? I guess their main problem in that game was they passed us every good space event, and we didn't really see the good cards that they kept instead of them. And there are some people in chat probably thinking, oh, great, he's going back to Ark Nova now. Might have to open up to diamond players, because I don't think there's actually that many people in Elite for Ark at the moment. Anyone in Diamond's still going to be reasonable level at this early in the season. Okay, we found someone. We are first player on outdoor areas with really bad action cards. Well, I think higher work is probably the best out of them. Then it also has the potential upside of getting a triple Assos and a random card. They took something over Pavilion Build and clever cards. I don't know if higher work is going to do anything for us. As much as I hate it, I think Hunter Animals just might do something, but I don't know. Outdoor areas is not really the map that you want to be grabbing like triple partner zoo or 4 partner zoos even. So then I think it has a lot less value. 3 different continents of projects. I think we'll go with Hunt Animals and okay, money sponsors makes sense. Well, definite. Europe partner zoo to Europe. Seems okay. Potential release with the Stork. Maybe just 10 bucky for the sea animal management plan. Architectural designer. Oh god. Alright, let's just go to Europe. Definitely want to keep the project because these are not easy projects to do. Maybe we can go for Africa with our expert. But like we're probably not grabbing 3 partners who's this game. Tech Institute in folder 6, but our cards is at 2. Okay, so I kind of like just building over the marketing spot. think we just want to break 5 and have a very short round 1, especially if they're going to snap up Tech Institute. They're trolling, right? What the hell is that? I know Okapi has some good... I know it has some really good spots where you can like 2-size and then Okapi and then get partners very easily, but snapping it from folder 1 is definitely a choice. We still just want a quick round 1 even if they're not playing tech. I don't want to give them any time to get their Okapi BS online. Hey Grok, yeah, it's been pretty good so far. I don't think we need to expert anything. I mean, we just want to break and then have cards ready. Yeah, but no, the thing is, I think they actually want to build 2-size and then play Okapi like this. We'll see. I'm fairly confident they're going to build an enclosure here and play Okapi and get a partner to that way. But let's just break as we said. And play Owl next move. Maybe we should have just clevered back cards, because we can always just play Owl and then break 2. We don't need to do a cards action at all. I'm a little bit tempted to just... I don't know what they're up to with their sponsors, but no, we can play the Owl. I'm getting used to not having to click in there. Okay, that's super nice. Even that's pretty playable. Well, I guess we keep Marine Biologist and the Tambaki. Baboon Rock. What the hell is going on? Baboon Rock goes here. Okapi goes... Is there species diversity that I don't know about? Oh, it takes the Firefish, huh? Yeah, no, it seems like they just don't have another sponsor. One of the playgrounds would have made sense. I don't know, man. Okay, here's the thing. Like, if we snap up Tech Institute, we have to get rid of 2 of these cards. I do want to keep the Marine Biologist and the Management Plan. I think keeping the Tambaki also makes sense. So, maybe we just want to break with sponsors here. Probably, maybe getting a little bit too attached to the Tambaki, but whatever. I kind of like, yeah, actually, this is actually quite nice. We can just spend an X, grab 2-size bonus from 2 Europe, pick up... Oh no, we're not in range. Yeah, I'm not blue. I mean, we could just snap it up. That's so dumb. We can take... No, we're not doing that. My god, wake up. They don't have a good way of getting it. You know what? I don't mind snapping it up here because we don't really want to get an animal, right? We just want the Tambaki to be the only animal we have, and then we can get a hunt for. They take second uni, which is... Yeah, primate uni makes sense. Oh, far out. That is terrible news. I'm a little bit tempted by 5 monies. Problem is we don't have a good large aquarium spot, so like 2 size helps us because we can just chuck a large aquarium here. Get the partner zoo. And we could also just take 5 money and upgrade build. That doesn't sound crazy to me. I feel like we just want the money. Maybe that's design zoo. Yeah, that's another reason for us to upgrade build, I guess. Now we can just build a small aquarium here as well as like Chaos Pavilion, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. I guess, okay, lucky they take Asia because we really want Africa. Really want Africa. Don't think I'm happy to see you. Oh, I thought you were making a joke because I did actually check that we had Partner Zoo earlier. Yes, of course we know they don't have it. Yeah, I think cars can get out of the way for the moment. Expert in Herbie's nice. Do they have another sponsor to play with okapi? Nope. Guess that makes me feel pretty comfortable about playing Marine Biologist. Of course, don't mind building again with upgraded build. Get some more chaos down. Yeah, it's just part of the map that we're on. Expansion area has a ton less value on outdoor areas, right? Because we already have the bonus. It can be nice, but I feel like with upgraded build as well, we're probably not really going to run out of room. Both of us get money. Handshake agreement. Well, I mean, I know we have Tech Institute. I feel like it's probably just going to be worse. Well, I don't know. Designers use just garbage on this map. Because you never build 4 or 5 sizes. Yeah, it still has some purpose, but like also I don't know when we're upgrading sponsors. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. Probably just gonna have to X back animals here. I don't really want to lose 2 money every turn. Is that what they got from the primate uni? Probably. Whatever. If I was them, I would probably do cards and break, but they could just break. They have Asia to do. Oh yeah, no, that's right. They got Amazon House. We know that. Yeah. So what would I do if I was them? I'd probably just want to grab third uni. God, that's so degenerate. Yeah, I forgot about Amazon House. Probably good that I remember. Well, that I was reminded now. What are we eyeing here? Like nothing. They really want to build. Okay, well, I mean, we can probably assume that's for an Asia animal. They still have Amazon house spots, but they have a lot fewer of them now. Cut down the partner zoo spot. I think that's fine. We're definitely not upgrading a Source this game. Probably worth spending the X's to do tech, and then we can break with cards if they don't. I mean, that just pays the X tokens back for itself. They do cause break, which is fine. We just start off next round with our projects into our snapping, I guess. Predator management plan, man. You have 0 predators played. Oh, that looks like a great native lizards. Definitely search and snap native lizards. Now, I'm not so sure because we have a sponsor we can play. I mean, it's still really good, but the Tapers is a playable animal. I mean, maybe, but like if they're gonna play the Cougar, I don't mind it. Maybe we can look at snapping this later. I think the Taper for now looks okay. Because I think it also gives the option of digging away the sawfish and then hunting. So, I mean, we're probably going to see sponsors upgrade, right? I think it's just for an Asia animal. They just want to do 4 Asia. Okay, I mean, they have the Ray. So that is Asia. Yeah, the Amazon house is still a big problem, though. And they upgraded Sos. Oh, why? Oh, do we think they want to grab Uni at the same time? Spend 4 X tokens? They would have to take worker reward. Oh, okay. So do we want to play the taper now and get the X tokens? I think they want the X tokens, as dumb as that sounds. Yeah. This is a double rock spot, but it also touches the kiosk, so I think I prefer it. Yeah, we like those X tokens. Yeah, seeing as we're not interested in the... And we know they took the Predator management plan. It doesn't hurt to get rid of it. Guess same as the Sea Lion. Well, no, sorry. We want to get rid of this as well. Pretty useless. Oh, we can play that. Play that and get a hunt. I'll take the single playable animal here. It's nice. I feel like we probably don't mind doing cards. We can't afford to build. So maybe build can just go for now, but then the problem is animals just in the way. Build is in the way though. Whatever. Cards and break 7 or something. It's an interesting one. Like our economy's better, points are kind of even, but they have an Amazon house playable very soon. They have money sponsors, so like money is not even a problem for them. Okay, that is really good. Useless. Just, yeah, break 5 for 15 money. Well, saves us an X token. Definitely just break. What are we getting rid of here? Maybe the Stoat. Are we ever going to play this, though? Like, does it actually do anything? I don't think it does enough at this stage. We're already on 20 points. Okay, first seal looks good. So many animals. Oh, I forgot about tech. What do we want to grab? We can grab any university we want. Okay, there's the Amazon house ready. So it probably fits like this, right? Yeah, I think it does. I mean, they must know. How do we kill that science library? Well, I guess the thing is, are they going to snap it up? Hand size, I guess, makes the most sense. Yeah, I still don't think we're that rich, and they've already taken the first 2 donations. Feels a bit weird, the conference. Like, I know it gives them money. That still feels like a really odd move. Two sides to draw it up? Why? Why on earth? I actually want him to do cards. I just want to play Hippo and break. Just really want to play the Hippo and cause the break. Just save the X tokens for later as well. Christ. Can't afford both. Like, maybe I should have spent an X... Yeah. Spend an X token to build a 1 size as well for the Stoat. It's a good question. I think you actually do get more money if you cut down next to the gate. I think you actually do get 10 money if I were to cut down this enclosure. Should we just do cards first, just so we can break in one? Really makes sense. Like, do we actually snap up the science library, though? I just really don't want to leave it for them. Yeah, I should have just drawn. Well, it's fine. We can still break next move and snap up the elephant. That's a very good money dump. That's actually so good for us, that elephant. That means we don't even care about the first seal anymore. Yeah, I think this hippo is just going to actually cook him. Thank you, Stoat. Thank you. We're just going to start off with second uni. Probably do want to build again. I don't know that we need to do cards again. Wow, that's really good as well. Yeah, hippo is one of the best animals in the game. It just works out really nicely because we have Africa and expert, and Africa's a base project. Definitely not out of the woods yet. They are about to get an Amazon house, and at the very least, well, they have 2 sea animals to do. But apart from that, it seems like they don't have a good project. Though they take the uni we wanted. Thankfully, we don't need their reputation. So we probably just grab Sea Animal University. Just for the extra money. Build a 2 size for the rear. And we could also just find a sea animal that, yeah, we can play. I don't know that it makes sense to upgrade sponsors anymore. I also don't know that it makes sense to upgrade a SOS, but like, could definitely be useful with all the X tokens we have to just use it to get third university while doing a project, because that does help with tech and 2 CP. Even if we don't use it to donate. Oh, they take the zebra. Boo. And we probably just want to build to make sure we play around architectural the most. Okay, sloth bear is nice. And Sumatran tigers. That's a lot of points in one go. It's a little bit tempting to keep it, though. I think we probably do have time for science library and third uni, which would be 5. I don't think it's that risky because we have a lot of incentive to get this. I don't think well, filling map is probably a possibility, but like, we can also just take the research project here, which looks good. Question is, do we have time to do everything? Yeah, also, oh no, we do have hand size, so that's fine. Just need to make sure we have 42 monies. Oh, we can also just play the sea anemone. I don't know that we need a 1 size. So we're probably gonna clever back sponsors then cards. Also, they're grabbing a third partner zoo here. I mean, it should be pretty easy to test. Just need to make a solo game. But I would imagine a 5 size next day, you still just get 10 money. Yeah, okay, they grab Africa. Makes sense, I guess. And they do 2 sea animals. And they still have Amazon House, so I mean, they still have a lot of points. They should not be able to end this round at least, especially if they're donating. But they do have a lot of points incoming. Thankfully, this is a great elephant action for us. Accessible. Well, it's going to be better than Climbing Park. But not by that much. How is accessible that bad for us? I don't know if I even want to play the Rio right now. We don't have any reef ability though. Okay, Boa's great for accessible and just a good animal. So we probably do go 1, then 2. Dude. They want the adventure playground or what? Oh, they're probably going to play Amazon House and Adventure Playground. Oh, we also have 10 money reward here. That's great. I think 12 money just makes the most sense. That, like, really lets us stay in the round. Now we can, like, build for the fur seal and boa. We're nearly filling map. We probably should have just kept architectural. We can test it out. Shouldn't be that hard. You start a solo game on outdoor areas and just keep restarting until you get cut down, which I guess is only 1 animal. Yeah, why just play your Amazon house? Or Lima. Okay, surely they're still not ending. The fact they only sell 2 cards is terrifying. Chameleon. Amazon House gets them a lot of points. Okay, still not enough to end. And we really should have just kept architectural. I didn't think would be anywhere close to filling map. And we have time to play it's still not a break, it's just Amazon. Wait, it's a break? Oh, they have okapi stable. Oh, they can go Amazon. Or they can just play any herbivore into Amazon. So they could end in 1 animal's action for sure. Probably good that we start with a double constrict. That should hurt their Assos a bit. Macaque. Oh, we are running it out of so much time, though. We need 2 more actions. I'm not sure we get them. Especially if they have, like, a sun bear, they can just end, like, a sun bear and a herbivore, they end so easily. I mean, that's a really good Komodo, but they could definitely build to play it. Don't know what we're hoping to hit. We just need 2 actions. We need 2 actions. If they end in 1, we're just dead anyway. We need to play the science library into double science, those 5 research. I could have played the Agama, but I feel like if we play the Agama, it's just not enough. Okay, we do get 2 actions. No, I mean, if they want to support geological with 2, I think that's absolutely fine with us. Yeah, we know they have the primate breeding anyway. We saw them take it earlier. They take worker. Anyway, I just assume that it's going to do animals into a Carpy Stable Amazon house and Adventure Playground. Which is still a lot. It might be more than we can come back from. Science Library is not a very good move here. Our end games will be 5 CP plus Tech Institute. They have conference, so. Oh my god. Okay, they would need some effort to draw that up and be able to afford it, and they don't have the enclosure. So 6, 7, 8. We get to 98 with this. Just depends how far past 100 they go and what endgame they have. Because Amazon House also gives Baboon Rock extra points. If this is to drop the panda, that's insane. They do not get that much time. They cannot build for the panda. I mean, they still might just have Stun Bear. Yeah, there's the taper. Freaking knew it. That expert in Herbies has paid off so much. Drawing cards would have been a mistake for sure. I still fear they have too much. If we get an extra turn, it really doesn't do that much for us. I mean, we can just like play the Hawkfish as our best animal. I don't think we get an extra turn though. It's so many points. Oh, and also the 14 CP. 14 rep. Yeah, so it's definitely enough to cross. So what is their second animal as well? Oh, I think... No, they played Veiled Chameleon. Is it just Grass Snake? Wait, where'd their Adventure Playground go? Why didn't they play their Adventure Playground? It's going to be pretty close if they're on 107. We have 2 endgames, but we finish a lot lower. They had sponsored Zoo for 2. I don't know what happened to their adventure playground, but they just straight up win if they play it. They just win like by 1 point if they play it. Did they discard it? Did they forget about it? Take CP for the stats. No, we take worker for the stats. They drew it up. I don't understand. They got rid of it. Did they dig it away by accident? They got rid of it. They still have cubes on Okapi stable. They still have 2. It has 3 uses, but yeah, we only saw them use it for Amazon House at the end. They never used it early. Yeah. Was Science 2 rep better? No, Double Science was better because we have Research Endgame as well, so it's like an extra CP from that, and then also from supporting Research at 1 CP better. But yeah, I understand that the 2 rep also gives us the X token as well as the CP, but the Double Science gives us 2 extra, so it's 2 points better. Yeah, I mean, we can have a look at their starting hand. I don't know why they snapped it up still. They kept 1, 2, 3, and the Sloth Bear. That's crazy. I mean, if you're keeping those cards, you always keep the Mandrill. I can understand not keeping the Tiger. I'd probably just keep those. Sponsor Zoo endgame. Specialized Species endgame. It's such a slam dunk with Baboon Rock, Mandrill, Duke. That's another huge mistake. I can't explain the Okapi snap. They still should have won it. That's how strong Amazon House is. And Baboon Rock, like just getting all that extra appeal, they should have won this game. I think not keeping side entrance is also fine. They did an upgrade build, right? So it's not that particularly good for them. 700 elo. But yeah, the biggest thing is maybe they forgot that Amazon House also procs Okapi stable. Don't I mean Okapi? I mean, side entrance would be fine for them not to keep. Hell yeah, we won. We got the win. We'll take that. Yeah. I think we definitely should have lost. We only won because they had a poor endgame as well. I think they could have had a lot of better endgames that would have beaten us. Diverse species would have beaten us? Question mark. No, I mean, I guess with the final scores as they are, they did need a 4 CPN game. I'm not sure there is one for them. Well, yeah, I mean, specialized species would have been pretty damn good. They finished with five primates. Yeah, anyway. Almost a sweep. No, that's a sweep. We get a second in 4 sale. That's win enough. That is a sweep today. We're claiming that. That's good. They're up to 11th in Ark. It does matter a great deal at this early stage in the season, so it's nice to be around the top. Yeah, a 3 CPN game would be a loss on tiebreaker for them. Yeah, interesting one to finish. It's funny, yeah. Anyway. Sorry, Mikey. I'm taking away your win. I mean, how can you argue with this though? It just looks nicer with all W's. I think even if I was gonna finish 4th in that 4 cell game, I would have written W here. Anyway, yeah, definitely bedtime. Thanks all for watching. Have a good rest of the day, and we'll see you guys on Wednesday for Ark Nova Wednesday. Good night.